Yo my people, welcome to Updates with Bounce in Dubai. Every Wednesday I post an update about the culture, what's going on around the world, and I just share my thoughts, man. Just get involved in this conversation. Now guys, I looked on Press Play's Instagram. Big up Press Play, amazing music platform. And I saw a number of drill artists all locked up, serving from murder to firearms, etc. And it was kind of sad because when I looked at all these drill artists, I just saw millions and millions of pounds. I saw talent. I saw real talent from the streets. And for me, it's like, there was about 27, 9, 18, 27. There was 27 drill artists all locked up in UK prisons. And some of them are multi-millionaires and some of them was on the come up. And my thing is, I look at record labels and a lot of them worked with record labels, a lot of them are signed, a lot of them are independent artists, but they've got distribution deals with record labels, so they're still getting big budgets to put out their music. But we need to make something mandatory in terms of like, you see when a record label, and I'm not blaming record labels, I respect record labels and what they're doing, but record labels and the music industry in terms of distribution labels where obviously artists own their masters but they're still getting a big bag from the labels, from the company to put out their music, and obviously the company, the labels, they take their percentage, small percentage. But I think it should be compulsory that in the contracts, there needs to be a budget put to the side, whether they move to Manchester, where they move up north, where they just move out the area. Because I think that we're listening to all these artists' music and they're from the streets. You know what I mean? Some of them really do what they say and some of them rap about what their friends do. But they're from the streets. But there's no support of actually helping them progress and getting them out of the streets and making them look at life a bit different. If you're from the roads and all you know is road and you're on the blocks and all you know is maybe having your machine on you or having a ZK or whatever around you, and then you start doing music and you start blowing up and you start getting a fan base all around the UK, Europe, etc. Obviously, things are moving very fast. And I think when you start getting to that level where you're talking to labels and you're getting 6 figures to put out a project, there should be something in place where, hold on, there's 6 figures to put out a project here, but there's also 6 figures to live in a yard rent free. So a lot of people hit me up and say, how do you start trading? And for me, that's why I focused on education. People ask me all the time, what platforms to use? What do I need to download? Who's your trusted broker? Obviously, with the platforms that I use, you've got ECG, that's a sponsor for us. We've been going strong with ECG for the past 9 months, guys. There's not been no issues with all our clients. And we've also got a copy trading app. So if you don't know nothing about trading, you just want to follow people's trades, they've got some of the world's best traders on there that you can just press copy and you're printing money from your phone. Obviously, if they lose, you lose, but their ratio, you can see all the back trades. I'm on there, my name's risk management on there, man. So yeah, man, big up the sponsor, big up one of the sponsors, ECG. Whoosh. If we're monetizing through drill artists or whoever, the label should be able to put that in place where it will help them think straight. When I was working with Dig That, there was no one in the scene that was thinking like how man was thinking. When we were structuring these deals, one of the main things, it was great. Cool, his deal structure was amazing, but one of the main things was getting him to move out of the area, because if you're in the area, you got a lot of money and you're just on the block, you're still gonna get caught up because your mindset is like, yeah, I'm rich, but I'm with the mandem, innit? You can't even show the mandem another way of life. You can't even move out of the ends and bring the mandem to your crib and show how you're living so it can inspire the mandem. So I always look at things and I'd be like, look, it's upsetting because it's like, I saw something briefly on social media, Idris Elba, big shout out to Idris Elba, and he done a petition around obviously ZKs. Like, check this, guys, check this. He done a petition around ZKs, and I want to talk about XL bullies. The government is so quick to ban XL bullies. You see videos of XL bullies doing a mad thing, yeah? But it's what they put online. But look how many people seen videos of ZKs. Now, so there's 2 people online, Farron Paul and Christopher Pedley from our area, from the culture, that I really see doing amazing things. And I see them screaming about black and black crime. I see them screaming about knife crime. And why is it that the government is so quick to ban XL bullies, but when it comes to ZKs, and it's took for Idris Elba to do a petition to look into banning ZKs, government don't care about us, bro. They don't care if we kill each other. They don't care about black and black crime. They don't care about stuff what's going on from the culture. They just don't care. Do you know what I mean? They want us to do that. They want that narrative. They want us to embarrass ourselves on the internet, guys. So I always look into these things and I'm like, look, music is the way out. out for people. And I know it's Ramadan, shouldn't really be speaking about music too much, but I'm not listening to it. And I do feel like, guys, like where we're from, I can't turn my back on the youth, you know what I mean? And music is attached to the youth. Just like me having a boxing platform, I can't turn my back on the youth. So it's just sad to see, and me being out of the music game for 3.5 years, just taking a look into it now and just asking myself, like, what are we doing wrong? What is our peers doing wrong? What is the labels? What is the people, the engines, the people with money doing wrong? What are we doing wrong, guys? So please let us know some solutions in the comments. What can we do to improve ourselves? I say when music artists start getting recognition, they start really doing well, I do think there should be some powerful mentors. There needs to be some mentors. Myself, haven't done no mentor program before. Get me? I've had to focus on myself. Obviously, I've had loads of ups and downs, but there should be, at least with the labels, there should be compulsory. We're making money about the stuff that we are rapping about, but it's like when shit gets real, yeah, the labels don't want to know. You get me? But when shit's not real, yes, just take a percentage of the streams. So I want to big shout out to Quincy as well, man. Big shout out to Quincy. You get me? One of the oldest from Brixton. Always see him sharing his thoughts. Always see him doing his thing. I've seen growth. So go and watch Quincy's YouTube videos. I've been taking in quite a lot of his videos and it's very insightful. So big shout out to Quincy. So moving on to this week, guys. And you know me, the boy Z, you get me? He loves this artist called Nemzzz. You get me? Nemzzz is his artist. I call him Z, your boy. Anyway, alhamdulillah, this week, I ain't listened to no music in the car. I've been keeping my head. I ain't listened to no music, but I said, I was running joke with Z, because I was saying, I know you're burning, innit? Your boy's music dropped. His music dropped, you can't really listen to music. So yeah, I know. But big shout out to, obviously, Nemzzz. He's been releasing music from when I was in the music industry around the Dig That. He had a different sound. So it's great that he's finally developed and found his path and he's getting to the level that he is now. And I saw a post on I'm This Bait that he turned down £1 million deal, £2 million deal. And obviously the figure sounds a lot, and it could be £2 million deal for 5 albums. That means you're in a record deal for 5 years and the 5 albums might not even come out. But what I would say, because there's a lot of artists that look at these things and they want to be independent, or they want to release music on their own platform, or independence the way. And independent is a big way. You have people like Dave that's independent and he's doing amazing. You have DBE that's independent, that's doing amazing. But you have Stormzy that's not, that's doing amazing. You've had Heady One that's not, that's doing amazing. So you have to do things for yourself. You have to look at the deal structure and do things for yourself. And as long as your contract, your deal structure, your agreement is put in place and you get all the points that you want, you'll be happy with your deal. You'll be happy with your deal. And for me, I look at music because of how you break down music. If, let's say for example, an artist signs £1 million deal, you would have to recoup £5 million to the labels before you've made back all your money. And then after that, the next £1 million you do make, the label will make 800k and you will make 200k. That's just how it is. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. But if you look at it in a sense of how I looked at it with Dig That, it was more, okay, cool. We're gonna sell 2 projects. They have to be released within 9 months apart. This is in the contract. We've sold 2 projects for £1 million. You get me? And within a year, we've made £1 million in a year. After that, we're out our deal and we can go for bigger and better. So that's the deal structure that we looked at. Now, guys, I have a big announcement to make after Ramadan. So the only thing that I will say to you guys is it's been a while. 3.5 years, yeah? I've been looking at the music industry. I've been thinking to myself, since when I was in it, people was getting signed for ridiculous money and it's just declined. And no artist actually knows what they're doing. There's no structure. There's no nothing. At the moment, all the established artists' numbers ain't doing really well. But yeah, it's just a pickle, guys. It's a pickle. So what I will say for early access, and what I will say is there's a link in the description. Sign up to my newsletter. Guys, I need your emails. I need your emails. If you are in that world, I need your emails. If you're thinking of being in that world, I need your emails, because there's something that's about to happen that's going to be a game changer. Now, moving on, Kate Middleton. I'm looking at my timeline, Twitter, everything is trending, everything's going mad. And guys, let me just ask a question. When did we start knowing about cloning? Because I just feel like since COVID came in, happening, obviously cloning and conspiracies were mad. What's your thoughts on the Kate Middleton story? Let me know. People are saying it's not her, it's not Will. Like, let me know, guys, what's your thoughts? I'm not gonna talk too much into that. I do have a friend, he feels that Jamie Foxx has been cloned. Gucci Mane has been cloned. This brother's saying a lot of people's being cloned, but let me know in the comments, man. And lastly, guys, lastly is the month of Ramadan. If you're Muslim, a sister or brother, please follow the description below. We're building a boxing gym in Syria for the brothers. We're trying to raise 20K. The last 10 days I'm gonna go in, inshallah. I'm gonna try to send this to everyone. But guys, even if you've got $10, $20, $25, please fill the description below. This is my first link that I've actually aimed to raise money for myself, like for myself, for a project. A lot of people do send me links, GoFundMe links and whatnot, and I don't know where the money's going, so I never get involved, but I actually know where the money's going for this. So inshallah, if you see this, brothers, sincerely, if you can just donate anything, yeah, please. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know in the comments what you want me to speak about next week, man. Whoosh.